I'm Andy Borkowski here at the X Series and Xbox 360 at Canada. We're talking today Tomb Raider. What can you tell us about one of the most iconic names really in gaming? What's this new game all about?
It's really it's an origin story. It's Lara's origin story. So it's going back to her at age 21, kind of throwing everything that you know about Tomb Raider out the window a little bit. It's just taking inspiration from James Bond, Casino Royale, Batman Begins. We really wanted to tell her origin. We thought there was something really cool and kind of relatable about her character. Obviously something resonated with gamers for the past 15 years. Just wanted to go back to the beginning and tell that unique origin story.
Now, this particular game, we haven't had a Tomb Raider in quite a while. What have you done beyond incorporating the origin to really rejuvenate the franchise? What are some big changes that are coming?
In a lot of ways, it's a ground-up rebuild.
Really?
So really focusing on combat. Combat's one of the big pillars in the game. One of the things that we're calling dynamic traversal, which is how she goes through, explores the levels, but also does platforming, climbs up things. Exploration's a big part of it. And this other third element that we're calling smart, resourceful Lara. So it's really how as a gamer, like how are you going to be clever to figure out these environment puzzles, kind of put one on one together. It's really a lot of ways kind of like mental challenges for the gamer.
What can you tell us at least about the narrative of the new Tomb Raider?
Narrative it's very gritty. We wanted to do something very realistic, kind of less about the old school Lara Croft, like doing backflips and shooting at albino tigers. You know, this is like very much a relatable human story, kind of like Batman Begins and Casino Royale. Took a lot of inspiration from those IPs. But it's her at age 21, fresh out of university, and on her first big adventure.
Bad things happen.
Very bad things happen, and really the core element, everything kind of boils down to human survival. It's all about her surviving this crazy, harrowing situation. Like, she has no idea why she's on this island, why this island actually attracted her ship there, which you kind of find out later. There's a big mystery around the island. So it's her about just digging deep and finding that resolve to survive.
What are some of the gameplay mechanics that really lend itself to the ideas of survival, of just desolation sort of thing? What have you done to really convey that?
She's got a hunt. In this demo, she finds a deer that she has to kill. She's just not happy about having to kill this innocent deer. One of the cool things in the combat is she's like very scrappy. So there's melee kills. One of the upgrades you get with her, she can actually like throw sand in people's face and kind of disorient an enemy. So it's all about just being gritty, being resourceful, being smart and ruthless too. Like, so she is able to upgrade a lot of her weapons and attack enemies. Kind of with anything that's around. For sure. Yeah. In terms of this particular Tomb Raider, I know there was a little bit of controversy because it is kind of a change from the formulaic method, especially some of the first release material were very, very gritty. Why make the choice to now make it more of an adult story than with a franchise that you could possibly alienate so many fans who've been, iconic for 20, 30 years in this first, 15 years? Sorry. Yeah, I mean, it's a good question. I think part of it is kind of what you ended on, is that the audience has aged up. Like, over time, like this game came out, the first game came out 15 years ago, the audience has gotten older, so we wanted to tell a more mature story. I think also nowadays with gamers, like, they want these adult kind of mature experiences. Like, when you're playing a video game, like you want to, like watching The Sopranos on TV. It's like you want that kind of grittiness and that,
HBO in your controllers.
For sure. I mean, I think that's one of the biggest impetuses for sure of why we went so gritty.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Appreciate you taking the time.
Thank you.
Make sure you pick up Tomb Raider. I'm Andy Borkowski for Video Game Sophistry.